I've used Amazon before. I've left reviews. I've never gotten paid. You're right. Not everyone gets paid for the reviews on Amazon. This is what you are missing. Hi, everybody. My name is Maureen, and today I am going to walk you through how to get paid to do video reviews on Amazon. So, first things first, if you don't know me, this is my first video, and I am hoping to help all the people out there who are looking to find the easiest ways to make money online. I've tried a million and one ways, and this is by far for me the easiest, and hopefully after this video you'll understand why and you'll be able to make a better judgment of whether or not this is something you would like to undertake. If you find this video helpful, if you find that you got some good information and you feel confident and ready to undertake this, please make sure that you give this video a like. Make sure that you subscribe and let me know if I should continue making these kinds of videos. If there are any questions you have along the way, which you most likely will because I had a ton, put them in the comments and I will make sure to get back to you and respond as soon as I can. Let's get started. I'm sure you're thinking, wait, I've used Amazon before. I've left reviews. I've never gotten paid. You're right. Not everyone gets paid for the reviews on Amazon. This is what you are missing. Step one, you first have to become an Amazon influencer. It's not as pretentious as it sounds. An Amazon influencer is somebody who has a following on social media that is active and engaged. So it can be on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, as long as you have an engaged following, meaning people who comment, who check in who come to your page regularly. And if you are constantly posting and engaging with people, you are more likely to get accepted for this program. That is what they're looking for. People who have active engagements or like an active community of people that they regularly engage with. If you have a social media account that has been idle for a long time, your first step is to get active. Start posting. Post every single day if you can. Okay. The idea is you want to show that you have an active social media that is hopefully growing. And if you are posting every day, especially if you're posting reels, TikToks, or shorts, you're almost guaranteed to grow. So even if it's just a very small amount, just start getting active, reply to comments, comment on other people's videos, and so forth. Then apply to become an influencer. So if you have a social media following that you have not been active in, I would not jump in and just apply right away. I would first take the time to make sure that that engaged following is active, because if you get rejected, then you have to go on and find another social media account to apply with. So unless you have multiple social media accounts that you're willing to try right now, I would first make sure that I cross my T's, dot the I's, and get active on my social medias. Do that for at least 2 weeks if you have been completely idle. If you don't have a social media account that you want to use, like let's say your only social media account is your dog account on TikTok, then I would suggest create a new social media account and get active, start posting every single day for 2 weeks. Start thinking about the long game here. So you want to create an account that you can perhaps use to monetize down the road, right? You want brands to come talk to you. You got to find a way to make your account engaging or enticing to them. So I would just start thinking about that. And that could be different for every person, every niche, it's up to you, really. All you need to show is that you have a community that's growing and active. Now that you've done that, you apply to become an influencer. I want to give you a caveat here. There is a difference between an influencer and an associate. The associates program is very easy to get into, and If you don't meet the criteria for the associates program, because there is criteria where after I think a month, if you haven't managed to get anybody to purchase from your affiliate links, then you get kicked out of the program. You can reapply at any time and it's not a big deal. The influencer program, though, if you get rejected, you're going to have to start a new account, a new social media account to apply with. So it's a little bit trickier. And the influencer program is the only one that allows you to make on-site commissions, which is how you get paid for Amazon review videos. That's the one you want. So keep trying for that one. And I have heard of people who've tried multiple times over several months and eventually got in. Don't get discouraged. If you need any help, please make sure you send me a message or a comment and I'll do my best to help you out. Step 2, you've made it into the influencer program. Yay, congratulations. You are now an influencer. Look at you. Now what you need to do is you need to submit only 3 videos to be considered for on-site commissions. So now that you're an influencer, you have a storefront. You can add products to your storefront and share the link to your storefront. And anybody who purchases from your storefront, you get a commission. Yay! But that still means you have to drive traffic. And the name of this game is as little work for you as possible with the most amount of outcome. So you are trying now to get on-site commissions approved so that when you create your review videos, Amazon will take them and put them on their product pages so that you don't have to drive the traffic. The traffic's already there. They just look at your review video, and then if they purchase after watching, you get a commission. And guess what? You get commission even if they purchase something else after watching your video. The cookie stays on their page. I don't know how it works, but you get commissions for other things they purchase as well, especially if it's in the same category, I believe. So that's the great news. You really, really want to try for that on-site commissions. That's where the easy flowing money comes in. How do you get approved for on-site commissions? You need to submit 3 videos. Now, before you go ahead and run to your kitchen and grab 3 things and start filming and sending it off, there are a few things and guidelines that you need to consider before you submit them, because if you only have 3 chances to submit those 3 videos, so if you submit them 3 times and they get rejected all 3 times, you now have to restart your influencer journey all over again with a brand new social media account to apply to a brand new influencer account. So we don't want that. We don't want to avoid all of that extra work. We want to get it right the first time. Even the second time is not a big deal. I got it right the second time. The first time I just jumped in. I did not look at anything and I submitted the videos. And then I went back and looked at it like, maybe I should figure out what I should and should not be posting. That's why you're here today. So let's go over some of the content guidelines that Amazon has to make sure that you have the best chance to get approved for on-site commissions. All right, let's have a look through the content guidelines for the Amazon influencers really quickly. I will put the link to this page in the description so you can come back to it and read a little bit more thoroughly when you're ready to create your videos. First thing, do not put any external links. Make sure that you accurately tag products. And I would add to that, for the first 3 videos, the ones that you are using to get approved for on-site commissions, make sure only 1 product is visible in the video, and also make sure you only tag 1 product. Don't ask for anybody to like, subscribe, follow, anything like that. Don't mention any prices, any promotions, or anything that's time sensitive. Don't ask to anybody to leave you a positive review. Make sure the products are sold on Amazon. Don't use products that are not sold on Amazon. Don't use any Amazon symbols, logos, marks, things like that. Anything that could be copyright protected. Make sure you don't disclose any private info. So make sure that in the video, you don't have your name, your email, your address, anything like that that would be considered sensitive or private information. Don't use defamatory language. That's self-explanatory. If you have text in your video, which is allowed, make sure that the text is spelled correctly. Now, you don't need to add captions because Amazon will actually add captions to your video for you. Like, you can turn it on. If you want to, you can. For my purposes, I realized that if I want to use that video or repurpose it or cut it differently, and I've added captions to it, it becomes a problem. So I don't add captions anymore. Children, you are allowed to have children in the video, but you have to have an adult present with the child in the video the entire time that you see them. And obviously, you can't put them in bathing suits, underwear, things like that. Don't make any false medical claims. Don't say something cured you or healed you or fixed you, or just, I would stay away from doing any kind of health claims or medical claims in general, because it's easy to get flagged that way. So be careful with that. Don't give any medical advice. You're not allowed to promote any alcohol. Make sure that you're not infringing on anybody's rights. Make sure you're not using other people's content. Make sure if you are using other people's products that you get their permission, things like that. And that's the gist of it, really. So, again, I'm going to put the link to this in the description so that you can revisit this when you need to, if you need to. So, I hope that was helpful. Now, remember to keep those things in mind when you create your 3 videos. Once your 3 videos are created and uploaded, you will see in your Creator Hub a little blue lock on the top right-hand corner where it says Earns Commission. I will show you what that will look like right now. So when you go into Amazon.Creator Hub, this is kind of what you're going to see here. You'll have a little blue lock here. And you should have a bar, I don't remember if it was above here or below here, that shows that you submitted 3 videos. Then you got to wait. It's now a waiting game. And everyone always asks, how long does it take to get approved? I'm going to tell you that for me personally, it took about 7 business days, I would say. I wanted to say 5, but I think it took a little bit longer, but it took about 5 to 7 business days. That's what they usually say. I have heard of people making it take weeks. And I know that if there's a lot of people who are subscribing or who are attempting to subscribe to on-site commissions, it may take a little bit longer just because it is a physical person who is going to manually go through all the videos. That's also why you should not submit more than 3 videos for your first attempt to get on-site commissions, because if you submit more than 3 and they get all rejected, you're going to have to do all of them, recreate all of them again. That's the other thing. If you get rejected the first time, that's okay. Sometimes some people have said that if you click on the little info symbol, like this little eye symbol that comes up, it'll tell you why your video got rejected. I haven't had that experience personally. It just sent me to the general page, but I would go back, look at everything, that the content guidelines and everything you've seen, and make sure that that's all in order. The other thing that you can check if you still get rejected is make sure that your social media is not in conflict with your review video. And what I mean by that is, if your social media is you talking on screen about something, and then you submit a review video of your husband showing something, so that may look scammy to Amazon. So make sure that the characteristics of your social media kind of match the characteristics of how you're doing your review videos, if that makes sense. So you just want everything to be kind of congruent. The other thing is, if you have anything like music in the background, anything like that, like you have the radio on or whatever, you might want to cut all of that out. Just make sure that it's really clean, there's no distractions, and that everything is just very simple, plain, at least for your first 3 videos. Because after that, when you submit the videos after that, it's an AI that's just going to go through them all and have them published or not. And I found that Amazon.com, their AI isn't as picky as, for instance, Amazon.ca. So that's another thing. You can be an influencer in more than one Amazon country. So I'm an influencer in Amazon.ca and Amazon.com. So I submit videos for both of them. And Amazon.ca does not have an on-site commissions vetting program the way Amazon.com does, because they don't have a creator hub. Amazon.ca does not have a creator hub. So as soon as you submit them, if they're approved, they get approved right away. I don't know, to be honest, I'm not sure if Amazon.ca has a manual review every time, because I have had videos that I've submitted on both platforms that have gotten accepted in one and rejected in another. So just be cognizant of what is in your videos. If you want to sign up for both, it's actually really easy to do that. You just sign up for Amazon.com, and then when you switch the countries, you can it kind of just did it automatically for me. So let's say now you finally got approved. Yay! The blue check mark is gone, and you now can start creating videos. Congratulations. Now this is where the fun begins. So what you're going to start to do is you're going to look around your home and find everything in your home that is sold on Amazon. Not that you bought on Amazon, but that is sold on Amazon. There's a difference there. And make sure it's sold on Amazon. There's a really cool feature on the mobile phone, on the mobile app, that will allow you to search. So if you are, I don't know if you guys can see it on the mobile app like this, you see that this little thing right there, that little square right there. Yep, that little square right there. This one, there you go. That will allow you to search anything in your home. Okay, you press that search button and it will search it. You can also, if you have a photo on your phone, you can do a photo image search for the product to see if it comes up on Amazon. It makes it so easy to check and find products that are sold on Amazon. The other part of this is that you can actually create multiple videos for one product. So generally speaking, the videos that show up on product pages are horizontal, and the videos that show up on the Inspire page, which is almost like TikTok for Amazon, are vertical. So it's highly encouraged to make more than one video for each product. Just make sure they're not the exact same video, and try and use different wording, or maybe do one unboxing, one demo, one review, one year later, 10 years later. I don't know about 10 years later, but you get the idea. Try and do different varieties of review videos to get better placement and better luck at getting placement on Amazon. Now, let's talk about thumbnails and titles. There are multiple camps of thought about these two things. Is it important to get a good thumbnail? Is it important to get a good title? I would always say yes. Why not? CapCut is a free app that you can use to edit your videos. Canva is a free app that you can use to create thumbnails. It's very quick and easy to make, especially now with all the AI features. And I would add visual interests to the thumbnail, things like arrows or bright wording, to kind of open a loop for the person who's scrolling or who's looking at your page or looking at the product page. And if there's a loop open with your thumbnail, meaning if there's an unanswered question by looking at your thumbnail or the title, you're more likely to get them to click on that. So it's almost clickbaity, but try and do it in an ethical way where it's actually true and you're not lying. Titles is the same thing. When you are considering a title, make sure that you have a title that is a little bit captivating, a little bit engaging, but not misleading. You are not allowed to say things like, watch this video, or buy this product. You cannot actually say those things in your video and in your product not description, in your title or anything like that. You're actually not allowed to say that. However, you can say things like, these are my real thoughts about this product, or wow, I can't believe this, and then leave that open-ended. Or I can't believe this product did this, or I can't, leave it like open-ended kind of things where people are like, wait, what is it? And they want to click and see what you're about to say. The great thing about this is you don't have to description or any SEO or anything like that. Amazon will do all of that for you. So now you've posted a few videos, it's been a few days or a few weeks, and you want to see if you've made any commissions. This is where you would go to see it. Now, when you get accepted for on-site commissions, Amazon will automatically create a store ID for you that starts with ONAMZ. I think ONAMZ, yeah, like for on Amazon. And this is where you would go to see it. Go on to your Creator Hub, and then when the blue lock is gone, you're going to see here, See on Associate Central. You click on See on Associate Central, and this page will come up. It'll give you a summary report And on your summary report, you can check your stats and you can see how much you made in different timelines. This is also where if you have multiple Amazon countries, you can change it here and look at different stores in different countries if you prefer to do it that way. There's also a consolidated report where they show you all of your stores in one place and how much you've made. And you just want to make sure that up here where it says store, that you're not on any of the other ones, that you're on the ONAM's store. That's the one you want to make sure because that's the one that Amazon designates for you for the on site commissions. I hope that that was helpful to everybody. I hope that you are able to get started on your journey with that information. Let me know how you do. If you have any questions, which I'm sure will happen along the way, I'm here. I'm happy to answer them. If this was helpful for you, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe so that I can know that I should continue making videos. I don't know if I should or not with this channel. So I decided to make this one to help people who've been asking me how to do this. And if I get enough interest, I may continue. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Good luck on your journey. Bye.